In slides 45 and 46 we review the basic steps. We should never use cliches such as calm down. This is telling the person that their behaviour is unacceptable and they need to settle down. Now their behaviour may be unacceptable, however by saying calm down we're being inflammatory. Consistency and courtesy is something that we should practice. If we're dealing with someone at 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, just before we're ready to knock off and we've had a difficult day and we're somewhat frazzled, we should still extend them the same courtesy and the same patience that we would have if the person had turned up at 9:30 a.m. Finding out the other person's name is important. If you find out their name and repeat it back to them, it helps calm them down and prevent their agitation escalating. We like to hear our name spoken and repeated back to us. Rather than getting the other person to agree with you by saying yes, relax and work on building a relationship with them. At some point in your conversation with the other person, they say, "That's right." It's as if they've had an epiphany. "That's right" says they suddenly agree with you, and what they are saying is that all you have said and spoken to them about and discussed has finally resonated with them, and they agree with you. When the other person says, "That's right," it's wonderful to hear because it means that the work you're doing is heading in the right direction. So why not get the other person to say yes? In some contexts, it is the correct thing to do. However, if you're orchestrating someone to say yes by loading the question, then it's a counterfeit yes. Here's an example. Let's say I'm a salesman and I phone you. Your name is Sue. I say, "Hi Sue, it's Andrew here from XYZ Company. Sue, do you like to drink nice clean water?" Well, what are you going to say? You're going to say yes. Of course you are, aren't you? This is called a counterfeit yes because I've asked you a question and the only reasonable answer to give me is yes. Then you'll say, "Yes, I like nice clean water." And I'll say, "Does your family like to drink nice clean water, Sue?" And you'll say, "Yes, they do." Of course you're going to say that because they're not going to drink dirty water, are they? That is another counterfeit yes. At some point I will get a confirmation yes, to know that I'm on the right track with you, that I haven't lost you. I'll get you to say yes by asking these questions of you that I've already orchestrated. At some point in the conversation, I will look for the commitment yes. This is the yes where I get you to sign on the dotted line. Leading up to the commitment yes, I'll probably get another counterfeit yes or two. I might say to you, "Well, Sue, this water treatment system is $4,000. Now that's a lot of money, isn't it, Sue?" You'll probably say yes. Here's another counterfeit yes. Now I say to Sue, "But what if you could pay that off in installments of $500 over 2 years? Wouldn't that be a lot better?" And you say, "Yes, it would." So here's another counterfeit yes. I'm leading you towards signing on a dotted line and the commitment yes. I started off by getting you to say a number of counterfeit yeses and a confirmation yes or two along the way. Now this was an example of getting the other person to say yes in the context of a sales presentation. It is important to know, however, that it's far better off to get someone to say, "That's right," in any context. Then they don't feel cheated. They've come to the point of realization that what you have worked on together is the correct solution, the best outcome.